Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cycling for My Sickness, an open dialogue to the world, issue 1, August 1st, Wednesday, 2012. With me, Akoto. I'd like to thank you for coming on board for the beginning of this adventure. Yesterday was training cycle 1, which was my first cycle over 50K in one day. And I did it, well, it was 130K, the round trip during the whole day. And it took me less than 4 hours, which was fantastic. And I put my body through a little bit over cycle, because just like when you go to do something in the military, or you show up for the military for the training, people give you like some expectations, but you know, your first day is hell. And so that's what I did to myself. I went undergeared for water, and extra equipment, and didn't plan my route very well. So I did have to like turn around and come back once or twice. Filled over once, scraped myself, but that was because I still have these like shackles on the front of my bicycle pedals, and I was stopped at a light, and this like semi truck passed me by, and it was like whoa, and I was like trying to balance at a stoplight, and I was not prepared for that, and so my basically I just went, and I just felt like straight over. And I laughed immediately because it was hilarious, and because I laughed to myself. But I'm okay with that. So anyways, yesterday it was fantastic, training cycle 1. Got cleared by my doctor just last week as a clean bill of health from my multiple eating disorders, which I nearly died from, as well as a back injury sustained in 2003. 2, 3, 4 herniated disc nerve damage down my right leg. Which have now healed through a great amount of yoga and a great amount of stretching and walking and jogging. But it started out with walking because the tendons that wrap it over the front of my knee were so painful to use, like that I didn't even, when I stood up, I would like use my arms like this. See my wingspan? Did you guys see that? Look at my wingspan. I'm really tall, by the way. I'm just sitting down. I'm really tall. I'm like 6.5 feet tall. Actually, I'm like 6'4", which is almost 6.5 feet tall. But anyways, it was like when I stood up from sitting down, I was using my arms. And only last year were my tendons repaired enough that I actually started like running again and jogging. And now I can cycle. And I got my first road bike for $125 this year. And let's just say I've been blessed with this clean bill of health, and I'm going to do this, cycling for my sickness across Canada and eventually North America, starting with a trip down into the States over Christmas to raise awareness and support for the whole entire trip. So I hope you guys come on board. And sorry, I just got a little bit of the hiccups there, and I don't believe in editing. Because I want you guys to get a real grasp of who I am. And, you know, me going from like this to like this to like this and having a weird conversation that makes sense and it's funny is not realistic to me. I want you guys to get a realistic view of who I am in the moment and who you're going to expect. If you want to see who you're going to be expecting in the future, you should check out all the rest of my YouTube videos at Build of Truth on YouTube, all one word. And see there, then you'll get a better glimpse of who I am and what I believe in and where I've suffered from and through and where I'm going in the future. So the whole purpose of cycling for my sickness is to raise awareness for eating disorders and people that suffer from them. It is also to inspire people that have suffered and continue to suffer from various mental illnesses, disorders, the lack of acceptance, lack of love, broken homes, rape and sexual abuse. I've gone through most of that stuff, and I want to share my story. You guys I believe you need to hear it. I'm going to update it. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to put it on the site, as well as a couple speeches that I'm going to do hopefully the next week. I'll have them up. I got lots of time to do that. And yeah, cycling for my sickness is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. If I can travel and speak that would be the greatest opportunity in my entire life. I don't desire a house. I don't desire a car. Having a special somebody in my life, a partner in Jutonish, villainous, truthless crimes would be amazing. But again, I'm not gonna have kids. I'm not gonna have a house. I'm not gonna settle down. And I believe in something, and I have something to live for. I have something to die for, and it's not me. And the music of life inspires me. And you guys, your smiles when I walk in the streets and see you all, your smiles inspire me. So don't stop smiling at me, even though my dialogue to you is me just looking like super handsome and weird and Russell Brandish when I dress up, when I wear what I normally wear. So yeah, don't be afraid to talk to me, because I'm weird, but I believe in stuff, and I want to hear your stories. Be your friend in the moment. Great, unique opportunity for you to smile and inspire that hope. So thanks for stopping by for Villainous Times, and sponsored in part by and for Cycling for My Sickness with Okoto, worldwide campaign for cycling across the world for mental illnesses, including eating disorders and anything post-traumatic syndrome spawning from various world and human conditions, sorrows, and traumas. So yeah, we're going to be back on Friday for part 2. And from there, we'll just keep going. If nobody believes in us and nobody sponsors us and we do this all by ourselves, we're totally okay with that, because this is what we live for, and I don't really care about anything else other than music. Inspiring you guys in other mediums. They're all social, which will all be in the description of the YouTube video if you go to the YouTube. So thanks so much for stopping by for Cycling for My Sickness post vlog 1. August 1st, Wednesday, 2012. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Bye. Have a great day. Great day. You come back now. You hear? Because I don't want to chase you down. Oh yeah. So anyways, just before I go, it's a final note, because I wrote about this for the first time today. You know when in How to Tame Your Dragon, when Hiccup is like his dad and the other guy that's his friend, they gestured him like, you need to stop this. Just stop all of this. And he's like, but Dad, you just gestured to all of me. Yeah, like I nearly cried the first time I saw that, because, and almost every time I see it from them, because that's basically how I feel in order to be accepted by the world, is I must stop being who I am. Because I literally don't really have very many. I have no friends. And I'm okay with that, because I believe in something. And I guess when you believe in something, that friends and people elude you in that manner. So anyways, love that movie. And I love what it did to my soul and to my brain whilst I watched Hiccup suffer through sorrows, including his whole entire village wanting him to change who he was entirely, just to fit in. Don't change yourself to fit in. Your family and people around you should accept you for whoever you are, and if they can't, then they just want to be comfortable, and that's their own fault, which eventually you'll have to forgive them for. So yeah, be inspired to smile. I realize mine's ugly, and I'm okay with that. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the future. Bye!